Welcome back. We have a new version, and, well, things are looking ever so slightly different up here. I don't know what the second is about. Maybe it's a... Oh, is it the second anniversary, maybe? Oh, that's cool. But yeah, we have new events, presumably, more banners. Let's take a look at what we got. Festive gifts, yes. Beautiful. Quite a few. In fact, this is more than usual. Usually I think it's 10. This time, are we looking at 20? Don't mind if I do. A letter available after 16 days, and it's got 1,600 stellar jades? Hell yeah. Oh? Passenger Stell. Time sure does fly, huh? It's already about to be the second anniversary from the time the Express got back on the tracks of the Trailblaze. Special days must also have special blessings. I agree. 1,600 stellar jades and 10 fuels and a free character. Wait. Legitimately? Black Swan and Mr. Sunday and Firefly and Blade Kafka Silver over all options. Wow, are they all being added to the standard banner, or are they just being really, really nice? I mean, I already got Mr. Sunday. I have actually everyone here but Mr. Yang and Black Swan, who I've been wanting for my Kafka. I mean, yes, please. The conductor is sure they'll answer. A preemptive happy second anniversary. We'll keep on trailblazing together. As an invitation wait, rules. Maybe there's something I need to do. Alright, I'm not sure if this is actually inviting the character or just a personal letter from them, and that the only actual reward will be the 1,600. I mean, even if that is the case, that's still really nice. But if I could get a Black Swan this way, that would be fantastic. A shock, even. Super Sales Day. Oh, I see. I still strongly doubt these rewards are worth it. Or worth the cost, even if they're on sale. But I'll check just to make sure. Special event. Second anniversary celebration. Oh, everyone's all dressed up. And... see, I think Jingyuan, Herta, or the Herta. The little mem character. Meme the meme. Sunday, Dr. Ratio, Acheron, and with a guitar and a lovely dress. That's awesome. And is that Robin or someone I don't recognize? I don't think it's Robin, actually. They look a little different. Star Rail World. The Astral Express has received yet another package, this time from an invitation from a game developer. Oh, this reminds me of the thing from the board game from, I think it was either before Penacony was released or just after Penacony was about to finish. Well, that would be lovely, full of rewards. Oh my lands. I've been needing and wanting Ron May been pondering whether I should constantly save enough to make sure I can get her. Are they gonna save me the effort? After claiming this, you can exchange for a 5-star character such as Luoka or Ranmei. And I think I see Himiko back there, or maybe that's Argenti. Not sure about that one. Robin? Golden Companion Spirit. Oh, no, this has got to be the character that was in that banner. Wherever it was. Castorice. Okay, so you're the new character as well. Awesome. And you're the second remembrance. Also awesome. I am happy to say I think I have a guarantee if I want it. Another Fugue we already got. We already got you, Jiaocho. And we've got you, Acheron. I think I have you two maxed out. I don't think I have Gallagher maxed out. I think he's close. But I think we're also only like 20 wishes away from getting our guaranteed 5-star anyways. We'll see if we want her. I have a feeling we will. Okay, so we can use this for 2 variable dice, unknown characters, or all the standard banner, plus Luoka and Ranmei, who you certainly aren't being added to the standard, are you? I'm pretty sure you're both really, really good. Especially Ranmei, but I'm pretty sure Luoka is a pretty good abundance as well. Yeah, we can get a light cone version as well. That's kind of nice, actually. Some of these are actually pretty good. I mean, I need Ranmei for several of my teams, especially Firefly, though. Right, she gets you the increased break efficiency. Member of the Genius Society and an expert in life sciences. Yeah, she literally created artificial life. She teamed up with Herta and the others to develop the simulated universe. And then she drugged me. Awesome. It's as simple as that. Alright, with that cherished recollection and stuff, it seems like they're trying to make buying the shard thingies more tempting or valuable to people. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and start our trial, shall we? Castorice. Castor. We'll call you for short. Alrighty. Oh, wait, we can, they tell us about the others that we have with us now. That's actually kind of nice. Let's see. Castorice can block 1 instance of Killing Blow for allies, effective when not in team, or effective even when not in team. Wait. Oh my god. So just having her is a permanent buff for all teams. Okay. What kind of god are you? Goddess of protection? The goddess of death? Summons Netherwing to assist in battle as a tank for the team. Oh, hey, the second tank-like character. The only other one being Fu Xuan, the Grand Diviner. Netherwing's attacks consume HP. The more HP consumed, the higher the damage. Okay. So they're both a tank and they consume HP. their own HP or everyone's HP? Oh, butterflies. In fact, I just noticed a butterfly in her arm. Interesting theming. I always like butterfly theming. Hair done interestingly. Looks like you got the elf ears. That's also interesting. Your eyes are almost enchanting. Something glowing I just saw on her outfit. Yeah, right there. Are those burns? Huh. Wait, was that what I just think it was? Oh, the scythe. Yes, she's a death god it is. So she has some souls to reap. Lament, Nether Seas Ripple. So 45% of her max HP to one designated, of course. Silence, Wraithfly's Caress. I'm loving the Lament, Silence, Doom Shriek dance chime. I love it. I just love it. Let's see. It's a blast. Costs 30% of all allies' current HP. Oh, that's heavy. It's a hefty cost, but if the memo sprite is tanking, then maybe it's okay. Consumes 30% of all allies' current HP and deals quantum damage equal to 43% of her own max to one designated and 26% to adjacent. If the current HP is insufficient, it goes down to 1. And if Netherwing is on the battlefield, the skill becomes Bone Claw, Doom Shriek's Embrace instead. Damn. 40% of all allies' current HP. Damn. Consumes 40%. You know, I feel like you should be paired with Blade, honestly. Consumes 40% of the current HP of all allies except Netherwing. Castorice and Netherwing launch joint attack on targets. On the targets. Oh, and it's AoE as well. Lovely. And it's except Netherwing. That's appreciated since Netherwing's your tank. Dealing quantum damage equal to 26.2% and 43.7% of Castorice's max HP to all enemies. Huh. I guess one for each of them. Not sure who counts as who. Imagining 43.7 is for Castorice, considering. The current HP is insufficient, reduces down to 1, of course. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's quite a bit of damage. All right, Doom Shriek. Oh, how much? 20 toughness, 20 toughness. How does that compare to other people? I don't have anyone else with a skill that does damage. Damn it, I can't compare. Summons the Memo Sprite, Netherwing. Okay, so you have to actually use your ultimate to summon the Nether Sprite. The ability cost is question mark, question mark, question mark. The hell? Summons the Memo Sprite, Netherwing, and advances his action 100%. At the same time, deploys the territory Lost Netherland, which decreases all enemies, all type resistance by 17%. Damn, nice. Territory effects are unique in the battle. While it exists, other abilities with territory effects cannot be used. Right. So, you know, almost reminds me of certain card games like Yu-Gi-Oh! From back in the day, or maybe some of the others like Magic also had it. That's been ages since I last played one of those. I might be misremembering. So all type resistance, 17%. If Castorice has the damage boost effect from her talent, then this effect spreads to Netherwing. Oh? What do you mean it spreads to Netherwing? As in Netherwing has their all-type resistance reduced or decreases their all-type resistance? Netherwing has an initial speed of 165 and a set max HP equal to 100% of max Nubud. Okay, I'm sure that'll make sense shortly, probably in the talent or within Netherwing. After Netherwing experiences 3 turns or when its HP is 0, it disappears and dispels the territory lost to Netherland. Right. Okay. Do the joint attacks count as experiencing a turn then? Desolation across palms. Enhanced type, of course. The maximum limit of Nubud is related to the levels of all characters on the battlefield. For every 1 point of HP lost by all allies, Castorice gains 1 point of Nubud. That's a lot of points. When Nubud reaches its maximum limit, can activate the ultimate. Okay, that explains the question marks. It's variable. Also not energy-based. When allies lose HP, Castorice's and Netherwing's damage dealt increases by 17%, stacking up to 3 times and lasting for 3 turns. Wonderful. Any amount of HP lost will trigger this as well, it seems. So whether from enemies attacking or ally effects as well. Which, yeah, maybe Blade would be a good pairing with her. I don't know. Or Jingliu, she causes HP loss as well. But I think Blade would take more advantage of the just sheer amount of HP loss from her abilities, her skill. Of course, you'd need a better way of healing. You need to pair him with a healer. Otherwise, he would just hit 1 HP really quickly. When Netherwing is on the field, Nubud cannot be gained through talent, and every 1 point of HP lost by all allies except Netherwing will be converted to an equal amount of HP for Netherwing. Okay. So Netherwing is a true tank as well, in that all damage goes to Netherwing. That's really nice, actually. What was it this said about Netherwing or Nubud? Okay, max HP is equal to 100% of max Nubud. Doesn't give us the calculation for Nubud, though. Just that it's related to the levels of all the characters on the battlefield. Sanctuary of Moon Cocoon. And this is exclusive. Okay. After obtaining Castorice, or when Castorice is in the current team, receive the following effect. Oh, this is the ability I mentioned about killing blows. In battle, when an ally character receives a killing blow, all ally characters that receive a killing blow in this action enter the Moon Cocoon state. Characters in Moon Cocoon temporarily delay becoming downed, can take actions normally. After the action and before the start of the next turn, if the current HP increases or they gain a shield, Moon Cocoon is removed. Otherwise, they'll be downed immediately. Okay. This effect can only be triggered once per battle. Hey, once is enough. It sounds like while they're in the Moon Cocoon state, getting hit again doesn't kill them either. They have until their next turn to be healed or gain a shield, at which point they'll be fine. Contained Dark Tide. After allied targets, excluding Netherwing, receive healing, converts 100% of the healed amount into new bud. If Netherwing is on the field, this is converted to Netherwing's HP instead. Wait. So you can't heal characters. Each allied target can accumulate a conversion amount of up to 12% of the max new bud. After any unit takes action, all units reset their accumulated conversion amount. I'm not 100% that I'm understanding properly, but you definitely want to pair her with a healer then. I figured. A good one at that. Perhaps Luoka. And actually, if I remember right, Jing Yuan said something more like Lacha. Actually, no, it converts 100% of the healed amount into new bud. I think they still get the healing. Yeah. We'll see. I'll try to test it out. Inverted Torch. When Castorice's current HP is higher than or equal to 50% of her max, her speed increases by 40%. 40%. That's amazing. Only when she's equal to or higher than 50%, which her skill takes her HP as well, I think. But we'll see. When Netherwing uses Breath Scorches the Shadow and deals fatal damage to all enemies on the field, or brings them to a point where their HP cannot be reduced further, Netherwing's speed increases by 100%, lasting for one turn. Damn! Also, I'm curious about this Breath Scorches Shadow. It sounds like it does a percentage or something. What's your technique? Whale, Death's Herald. I think my instinct was correct. Death God. Which is awesome. After using technique, enters the Nether Veil state, lasts for 20 seconds. While Nether Veil is active, enemies are unable to actively approach Castorice. I like the way that's worded. They are incapable of approaching her. Not that they don't perceive her, not that they're charmed. It's just even no matter what they desire, they physically cannot approach her. During Nether Veil, active attacks will cause all enemies within range to enter combat. At the same time, summons the Memo Sprite Netherwing, advances its action 100%, and deploys the Territory Lost Netherland. All good, so basically triggers her ultimate. Netherwing has its current HP equal to 50% of max new bud. After entering battle, consumes 40% of the current HP of all allies. Except Netherwing. Netherwing is not summoned. After entering battle, Castorice gains new bud by an amount equal to 30% of max new bud. Wait, how could it not be summoned upon entering battle? Explicitly summons the Memo Sprite. Huh. Curious. What's the exception that they're allowing for there? Oh, you just summoned a dragon. You are awesome. I love you. And I'm glad I'm pretty 90% sure I have a guarantee. Yeah, because I think I got Yanqing last time. HP unknown. Yeah. Beautiful. Memo Sprite skill. Claw splits the veil. Deals quantum damage equal to 36% of Castorice's max HP to all enemies. Lovely. So that's actually separate from the joint attack. And Breath Scorches the Shadow. 25% of max HP. Launching Breath Scorches the Shadow will consume 25% of Netherwing's max HP to deal quantum damage equal to 21.6% of her max to all enemies. Nice. So it consumes 25% of yours, but bases the damage off of hers. In one attack, Breath Scorches the Shadow can be launched repeatedly. Wait, what? With the damage multiplier increased progressively to 25.2%, 30.6. After reaching 30.6, it will not increase further. The damage boost multiplier effect will not decrease before Netherwing disappears. Huh. But it says in one attack, it can be launched repeatedly. How? Until you don't have enough HP? Or when Netherwing's current HP is equal to or less than 25% of its max, launching this ability will actively reduce HP down to 1. Oh, now that one talent description makes more sense. It wasn't the enemy's HP it was referring to. It was Netherwing Pollux. Reduces down to 1, and when then trigger the ability effect equal to... Wait. Launching this ability will actively reduce HP down to 1, and then trigger the ability effect equal to that of the talent Wings Sweep the Ruins. Okay. Okay, Wings Sweep the Ruins. I'll get to you. Moon Cocoon shrouds the form. When Netherwing is on the field, it acts as a backup for allies, right? Enemies cannot actively target backup units. Oh, okay. So they can't target Netherwing. Allies' blast-type abilities cannot blast to backup units. Also nice. What about AoE, though? When allies take damage or consume HP, their current HP can be reduced down to a minimum of 1, after which Netherwing will bear the HP loss. But Netherwing consumes HP equal to 500% of the original value. Oh god. This lasts until Netherwing disappears. Well, hopefully your HP calculation is something like all their HPs added together, or even more than that. I hope. I mean, 5 times, that's significant. Also interesting. So the tank ability doesn't take effect until they reach 1 HP. And then they can't take a killing blow in the first place until Netherwing then goes down. Which is interesting. Roar rumbles the realm. When Netherwing is summoned, increases damage dealt by all allies by 10% for 3 turns. 3 of Netherwing's turns? Because, I mean, Netherwing only lasts for 3 of its turns anyways. Still, it's a nice little buff. Wings Sweep the Ruins. Okay, it's a bounce ability. When Netherwing disappears, deals 6 instances of damage. Awesome. With each instance dealing quantum damage equal to 36% of her max HP to 1 random enemy. God, she is... I mean, she's got to be one of the best characters in the game so far. Seems like it. I mean, you'd have to actually do the calculations, and maybe she's tricky to use and maybe needs specific teams to be viable, but god damn. At the same time, restores HP by an amount equal to 5% of Castorice's max HP plus 720 for all allies. Okay, I've been waiting to see if she had any healing capability at all. It's not a lot, but it's enough that if they are at 1 HP, they aren't going to immediately be knocked down necessarily. Contained Dark Tide. After allied targets, excluding Netherwing, receive... Oh, we've already seen that. Same with the Inverted Torch. And when Netherwing uses that breath ability, deals fatal damage to all enemies on the field or brings them to a point where their HP cannot be reduced further. Netherwing's speed increases by 100% for 1 turn. Right. When it says their HP, it's referring to Netherwing. Oh, where the west wind dwells, each time it uses Scorch of the Breath, Scorches the Shadow, damage dealt increases by 30%. This effect can stack up to 6 times and lasts until the end of this turn. Can you use that 6 times? This is separate from this ability. When you actively reduce HP down to 1, you trigger the talent Wind Sweep the Wings, which is the bounce ability. And it restores the HP for allies. But I don't think it disappears after that. How many times can you use this then? What's the limit? Maybe there's a way that if you attack, you're getting healed actively. In fact, I think Huohuo has something similar with her talent. Or maybe Ling Sha. And as that actively heals, would allow them to use it more times. Make farewells more beautiful. Increases the wearer's max HP by 30%. The wearer or their memo sprite loses HP during their... That's a lot, actually. Loses HP during their own turn. The wearer gains Death Flower, which allows the wearer and the memo sprite to ignore 30% of the target's defense when dealing damage for 2 turns. That's really nice. When the wearer's memo sprite disappears, advances the wearer's action by 12%. Can only trigger up to 1 time. Wait. What do you mean at 1 time? Oh, resets every time they use their ultimate. How else are you going to get the memo sprite back on the field? Maybe maybe accounting for future planned remembrance abilities that maybe will summon other memo sprites. In fact, I can't actually remember what mem does. Interesting that they went with the Poet of Morning Collapse, the one that decreases speed. Because, unless I'm mistaking something. Oh no, her speed is low. Okay. Which seems to be one of the gimmicks for remembrance, is that they want low speed. It's just the memo sprite that has really high speed. Alrighty. Hey guys. Use technique days. Yep. Attack all enemies in the area and then summon Netherwing to enter battle.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Oh, okay, that's great. Oh, and then the ominous dragon. I love it so much. Oh, and the terrain changes the battlefield. God, it's awesome. I love her. Use Memo Sprite's skill to consume Netherwing's HP to blast all enemies. And with 165, even if they weren't being advanced, they probably would still be at the top of the list. Use Netherwing can blast continuously, getting stronger the longer it blasts.
Receive divinity.
Oh. That, yeah, Lucha would go excellent with him. And yeah, okay, it is an HP meter you can see here. And I think that is the limit. When Netherwing's HP is below 25%, it can continue blasting and trigger self-destruct to damage. So it does self-destruct.
May death protect us!
Oh, man. I need to see that all without the fast forward. It used to turn the fast forward off automatically for us on this, but it doesn't seem to do that anymore. After Castorice uses her technique, she can continually daze enemies. Yeah, we know that. Use the technique again. Will attack enemies in a radius and summon Netherwing into battle. Netherwing can consume its own HP. Yeah, we saw that. God, it's awesome. I want to break stuff too.
There's something unsettling ahead. Emerge from your cocoon.
I love that still. All right, real battle time now. Turn you off. Let's blast them again. These poor creatures did not sign up to fight a dragon. The pet of the goddess of death. I don't know if she's literally the goddess of death, but she's something related to death.
Divinity.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Oh, it's an actual self-destruct too. All right, who wants to go next? Uh-huh. Adorable little mem compared to, well, terrifying Pollux. Let me actually remind myself, how does your healing ability work again? Okay. Yeah, the cycle of life pairs really, really well with Pollux's ability. And with, well, just with Castorice in general. I'm not positive he's best in slot for her, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Others were getting healed at the same time. Oh, that's because of the self-destruct.
Watch my moves closely.
Okay, so they're on the, they have the zone now, yeah.
Huge news!
Please cherish the time before your soul withers.
Let's do a regular attack first.
Sleep now.
Love it.
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
All right. Yeah, just attack one randomly.
Eternal sleep is not the dead will return.
Tribby, I still need you. Aw. Yes, meme. Mem support.
Life is not as fragile as butterfly wings.
All right. Let's blast you.
I grant you this, as you wish.
And that gets
Underestimating
us
will cost you.
this.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
Oh my god, it tears itself through. Tears a hole through reality to crawl out. That's amazing. Yeah, go ahead and blast him. All right, I want to see your regular attack now. True damage. And you, so you're allowed to just keep attacking as long as you want, or is it just because you're so fast that even with the advance, after going, you, let's actually test that out. Yeah, okay, it was just, you're just that fast. I'm excited to get to whatever this, to the new world. Yeah, go ahead.
Divinity.
I shall remember this warmth.
What's
Watch my moves
restoring my
closely.
skill points? Am I just been regular attacking that much? Yeah, I guess so. All right, joint attack.
Darkness follows me. I only wish that
I
death
didn't
may
intend to do
protect
that.
us.
I think something got held. Or stuck or something. Still, I love it. I want her. I'm gonna get her.
Master Yunli, I don't think I'm completely ready.
I know that what you just saw is intimidating, March. You're not gonna be facing Castorice, don't worry.
Is no such thing as completely ready.
Yeah, there isn't. Don't worry, you got this, March. You can now select Seela. Oh! You can now select the limited 5-star characters Zila, Blade, and Fu Xuan to add to the Celestial Invitation character list. New obtainable characters. Oh wait, is this? This is the thing that after so many standard wishes, we got a 5-star of our choice. Yeah. When you receive 5-star character, it can either be the featured rate-up character or one of the following characters. Wait. So, hold on. Is it asking me... I get to choose who's on the standard banner? Is that what this is? Yanqing? You're done. You lost your place after, your previous actions. Fu Xuan, you're up. Sorry, Japard. I'm on Blade there. I'll keep Welt until I get him. I'm not opposed to more Branias, actually, of everyone I could get. Kind of the same deal with Himiko, actually. She, as far as erudition goes, she's not terrible. I have a better choice now, though, but maybe there'll be times where maybe I would prefer fire over ice. I'll keep Claire until she maxes out. I think we'll go replace Bailu for now until I get Zila as well. You know, I actually have to say I greatly appreciate the ability to limit or have some guidance in if you're going to get screwed out of a 5-star, this 5-star you want, at least you have some amount of choice over your preference in which direction you get screwed. But no, I don't think they're on the standard banner. Let's check, actually. Yeah, nope, they are not currently on the standard banner. Might as well make the switch now. Oh, this one. Yeah, Birth of Self. I could use more of those, yeah. All right, Castorice. Like I said, oh, actually, what is the Star Trace replay? Oh, that was cool. That was, I don't know the context of where that showed. Maybe it was a character reveal. That was cool, though. I like that. Do others have that? No, that's just for her. Got, ooh. Oh. Oh. Poor Brania. Back when Cocolio was a loving mother. And there we go. Come on. Guarantee. Oh, got a Lynx. But yeah, she's already maxed. There she is. God, she's awesome. Yeah, somewhere around halfway through the, the previous banner, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait, actually, because I already have so many destruction characters. And I'm very happy I did. Yeah, my day was awesome. But I think I like Castorice even more. Excellent. Well. Now we have Ron May and Castorice. And now I need it. Actually, now I do need Lotcha. I don't regret choosing Ron May. She's more valuable for my current teams. But I really do need Lotcha now. Okay, how do you get these? Since that'd be the easiest way to get another Lotcha. Probably not for cheap. Oh, Stellar Companion's already claimed for this period, so you can only do one per period. Redeemable after obtaining a duplicate of a 5-star character with maxed Eidolons twice. Oh, okay. So, I don't know. I mean, if they already have maxed Eidolons, I don't know. I've never been a big fan of the fact that the reward for a maxed, with the amount of resources you have to put into it, getting repeats, especially if you're not getting Eidolons, should I don't know. It should almost be taken off the banner or impossible to get. I don't know. But I would prefer if it was only any repeats. Still, though, something. So that's the only way to get this thing. Damn. No, that's not happening anytime soon for me.
Gain!
Yeah, in order to... So one of the cherished rewards was one of those, but to get it, you'd have to spend about $150 or buy $150 worth of the shards. That ain't happening. Nope. Abso-freaking-lutely not. Alright, let's move on. Novice in Zenithal Duel. Security checkpoint. Let's see, can we see it? Is that a giant cannon? Oh, that's kind of cool. I guess it is a warship, they did say. Who's March 7th? This is March 7th. Don't ask me, I don't know either. Behold, cast thy eyes upon this glorious visage. Are you... You vaguely look like you actually might be from the next world we're going to. I don't know. Something about your clothes gives me that vibe.
Miss Yunli, Miss March. This way, please.
Oh, hello. You have a bow? Nice. I guess March uses a bow too. Actually, I think, not Tingyun, but, shoot. This lady here, Yukong. I think she uses a bow too.
I was informed of your arrival by Madame Yukong and came to greet you
Yeah, her.
personally.
Well, thank you, Shikui.
The news that you will be the ringmaster in place of Lieutenant Yan Qing has been made public, Miss March. Just now, as I passed the contestants' hall, I overheard them all discussing this news.
I'll
The
bet.
most common question I heard was, who is March 7th?
It's a legitimate question, to be fair. I don't know. She sounded a little bit snide or snarky there. But it's fair. It is. Random person that no one knows. Well, I know she is one of the saviors of the Luofu from the Nameless. I'm sure some people have heard of her.
If they ask you this, how will you introduce yourself? Do you have something prepared?
March 7th, young beauty of the Astral Express. Not bad, but no, you should really be tying yourself to the Luofu, I think. Losers have no right to ask my name. That's good. That's really good. March 7th, the invincible March 7th. March 7th, Yan Qing's disciple. That one's probably the smartest one. But losers have no right to ask my name.
Losers have no right to know my great name.
Is this some kind of villain entrance line?
Not quite a villain, but definitely arrogant.
I see you are both quite relaxed. Impressive, given the imminent danger you face.
What imminent danger? This isn't a... I mean, yes, this is a combat contest, but it's not lethal. At least it's not supposed to be.
Miss Yun Li's contestant information was registered for the war dance a long time ago. However, as a last-minute entry, the Skyfaring Commission has taken care of the necessary procedures for you, Miss March 7th.
Thank you. Though her participation was decided a long time ago. At least several weeks, if not months. Yeah, before she even started training. The only change is that she's now hosting it.
Please, follow this path. The contestant hall is just up ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Shikui.
Shikui.
Come, let's take a look around the contestant hall.
Sure. Yoink. I'm a decent contestant, too. You need to perk up more. We're too familiar with each other. It's hard to get serious. And we're all here just to play around today? No. Well, kind of. We are here to play. Just play fight.
So, this is the contestant hall.
Right. So first step, we gotta eyeball everybody. Walk in like we own the place. Pick fights. Make everyone start gunning for us.
There are so many people.
March, before the war dance begins, allow me to give you one more lesson.
Oh?
My grandfather always told me that a weapon mimics its master. That means that a person's weapon will reflect their habits and personality.
That makes a certain amount of sense.
You've seen me wield old metal before, haven't you?
I have.
Tell me, what did you observe from that?
You are brash, boisterous, hot-headed. Master Yunli doesn't have good taste. Ooh. Master Yunli has a fiery temperament.
Waving around such a giant weapon. Master Yunli favors using overwhelming force over strategy.
That's a a way to put it.
You're not wrong. My battle style has always been simple and effective. One cut, and it's over. Observing the weapon that your opponent uses, assessing what kind of battle skills they excel at, and where their weaknesses lie, is the key to victory in battle.
Right.
A shockingly heavy sword like mine, for example, is obviously not suited for a long, drawn-out battle.
Definitely not.
So, it would be best to find a way to drag the battle out.
Well, thank you. I will make sure to use that against you, Yunli.
Why would you tell me your weakness?
That's the only way to ensure that we have a fair fight, don't you think?
Yeah.
I don't want to see you go and lose to someone else, after all.
She's still planning on kicking your butt, March. Don't mistake it. But,
Now is a perfect opportunity to learn how to evaluate your opponents. Let's use the people here in the contestants hall to practice. If you know yourself and know your enemy, you will not lose in 100 battles.
I don't know. I don't have any ninja info cards.
Know myself and know the enemy. Let's see. Who should I ask first?
Let's see. Hello there. Oh, a reporter.
Ugh. I am not used to wearing clothes like this at all.
What, formal? Or perhaps you're not actually a reporter and you're used to something more rugged as a sword master?
Oh, you're March 7th, the stand-in for Lieutenant Yuncheng, correct?
That is correct.
That's right. And you are?
As you can see, I am the journalist entrusted with interviewing contestants on site.
Wonderful. And your name is...
I see the Skyfaring Commission has really gone all out as the host. Interesting.
What's up, Yunli?
That's right. A big event like this just can't go ahead without a few of us running around. Since the competition is getting started, could I ask you some questions that are on my mind?
I suppose.
Oh, great. First, the question that is on everyone's minds. Lieutenant Yuncheng is not appearing in today's war dance.
No, he's not. I don't think I'm supposed to talk about this.
This is just gossip from unreliable sources, but I hear that Lieutenant Yuncheng is seriously injured. Is this true?
Brianna, is that you? Yeah, that's her. That's awesome. What's the cover story, Yunli, for Yenching's missing? It's true. It's not true. You yourself said that this was just gossip.
My apologies. This was very unprofessional of me. I see that Lieutenant Yuncheng has his own affairs to tend to. Then, let us look forward to seeing a valiant performance from you, Miss March.
Thank you.
Once the war dance begins, you will be challenged by master swordsmen from many different worlds, Miss March 7th. Are there any that you're looking forward to facing in particular?
Ooh, there indeed are.
May I ask who that might be?
You're standing right next to her. General Fei Xiao. Oh, wait, is Stell gonna be in the competition? Su Shang. Ooh, I kind of like all these answers. Damn it. But let's go Stell.
Who? Oh, are you talking about a contestant here today?
Rip. No one knows the... March, you gotta use her stage name. The Galactic Baseballer. Everyone knows that.
Thank you very much for accepting my interview. Much appreciated.
Damn. Should have gone with a,
Thank you very much for accepting my interview. Much appreciated.
Should have gone with, Master Yunli there. What the hell was that? I feel like I'm in Penacony. Yaoqing Contestant.
I came here because I wanted to meet the great Lieutenant Yanqing I've heard so much about, and finally cross blades with him myself.
Understandable. Unfortunately, he is preoccupied.
Who would have imagined that he would take a disciple and have her be the ringmaster in his place? This is no more than running away from a fight, and is a great dishonor to the Yaoqing.
You mean to the Luofu? I mean, you can always challenge him another day.
This last
Sure, he'd be
replacement,
happy to.
March 7th. Who exactly is she?
Losers have no right to ask my name. But, I'm sure he'd be happy to spar with you. Hello, I am March 7th.
That's right. I'm the March 7th that everyone's been talking about.
What? You're March 7th?
The one and only.
Don't worry. I'm a newbie swordmaster who's only been practicing the art of swordplay for half a month.
March 7th. Standing before you is a seasoned Cloud Knight who has practiced swordsmanship for over 200 years.
Well, it's gonna be really embarrassing when I kick your butt.
Tricking the opponent into underestimating me is a valid tactic too, right?
Yeah. Not bad, March, not bad.
She's just a little girl that has only just started training. Why was she chosen as a contestant?
Oh, but she's trained by two of the very best young swordmasters. Hey there, Cloud Knight.
Was there something you wanted to ask me?
He's like, how do I deal with this? Why are you approaching me? Do you have any weaknesses?
If I had to think of a weakness, well, whenever I open my mouth, I make things awkward.
I like you.
Does that count as a weakness?
It does. Just not quite a relevant one. I like this Cloud Knight.
Oh, I understand what's going on, Miss March 7th and Miss Yun Lee. I'm actually not a contestant. I'm just here as a security guard.
Right. Ah, so that was a little awkward. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I guess you could say it's all fair winds and calm wolves.
I love you. You're my kind of Cloud Knight. The awkward laughter is even better.
Another awkward pause. Did you get it? Wolves sounds like waves. It's a funny pun.
Yes, very. I don't think you realized at first I thought you had the context for why that one particularly works. But it seems like you might not actually be aware.
He's actually explaining his joke.
As you know, Yun Lee, explaining the joke only makes it funnier.
Making things awkward really is my weakness.
There are still many guests arriving here. Please be cautious.
Yeah.
Understood.
The first round of the war dance is about to begin. Are you feeling okay, March?
I think she'll get through one round just fine at least. That was the goal, wasn't it?
Me? I'm fine. As soon as I saw all these people gathered here, I suddenly felt weirdly relaxed.
Oh, go figure. So has anyone actually told you what being ringmaster entails, though, March? Sort of shoved the role on you without explaining it to you. I don't really feel anything special.
Just make sure to maintain this composure when you go in the ring.
Right.
I understand why you wanted me to know myself and know my enemy. I don't feel as nervous as I did before.
Good.
So, do you want to go out and see the ring?
Yes. I want to keep learning about my opponents. Yeah, I want to see what the ring looks like.
I knew it! Let's go.
Seriously, what is that? Wait. Oh, continue to probe how strong other opponents are. Hey guys, don't mind me. Just looking around. Practicing. You could go martial arts. Ooh, a D-ting. Now, if I remember right, March, you can understand D-ting, right?
You're even asking dating?
Oh, D-ting is the dark horse of this contest. Try to translate what? Woof, woof. Woof, 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 woof. Oh, yeah.
Well, looks like she's done with her questions. That's enough knowing the enemy for now. Come on, I want to see what the ring looks like.
Me too. But I don't want to miss out on D-ting's words. Talkative spectator.
I heard that a swordmaster from the Shandro Drooming is going to challenge Lieutenant Yan Qing at this war dance.
Well, he
Who do you think
was.
will win in the fight? Can you give me your analysis?
Now I'm not so sure the fight's gonna happen. Oh, that caught Yunli's attention though.
Lieutenant Yan Qing, obviously. His swordsmanship is on a whole other level. I was fortunate enough to see him in person, using his flying swords to capture a criminal in Starskip Haven. I reckon just a few swift strikes and...
Any words for that, Yunli?
Goodness! Isn't that the Xianzhou Juming's contestant, Miss Yunli?
Very subtle, March.
just a few swift strikes, and the Juming Swordmaster will have him on his knees.
Nice recovery there. What are you guys doing? Can we join? Maybe it's because she spends so much time with Stell that March 7th has the urge to interrogate the bench. Stell catching strays, I love it. But fair. But March 7th isn't Stell, and her mental condition isn't that bad. Oh my god. If there's anything you want to ask, hurry up or March 7th's rationality will come back. Did any skilled competitor show up? Master Yunli is watching. Calm down. Did any skilled competitor show up? The bench remains silent, having witnessed the presence of many a formidable figure, including the once renowned sword champion of the Law Fu. Oh wow, it saw her. What was she doing here? The bench gazes at March 7th's back as a single bead of sweat drops from it.
That's enough knowing the enemy for now. Come on, I want to see what the ring looks like.
Oh, that was amazing. Alrighty. Don't know where the soda advertisement's coming from, but... It's from here? Maybe. It's following us. God, this is a battleship. Look at those cannons. Oh. They rotate? I mean, don't hit the ship if they do. Hey, side crane. God, they... Such a massive ship in such a massive ship. They
If we walk through here,
really know how to
we'll
do
be able
it.
to see the
How to
war
build.
dance's official venue.
Oh yeah, right there. Those side cranes. Oh yeah. I think they're taking pictures. More practicing?
Wow, so this is what it's like from the spectator seats?
I guess so. Wonder if anyone will sit on top of those.
Look over there. That's the ring we'll be standing on.
Master Yunli, I'm getting nervous again.
Aw,
Can I really do this?
you can do it. Don't worry, March. You've got this. You're new. You've been trained by the two of the best. And, well, just catch them off guard. That should work for at least one round.
Well, it's too late for nerves now. It's almost time.
Almost time for what?
For the first round, I guess. Aren't you hosting this march? Don't you have a ceremonial role as well?
As soon as I think about the mission General Hyen gave me, my heart starts racing like crazy. What do I do, Master Yunli?
Deep breaths, March. Deep breaths.
It's when it stops speeding that we need to worry.
Yeah.
Just take in the atmosphere and prepare yourself. I have to leave for a moment and do some inspections around the ship. This was also part of Grandpa's orders.
Inspections, huh? Are you looking for Borisin, or...
I wonder how Master Yanqing is doing over there.
Hey, focus.
Yeah. Don't worry. The Borisin will be dealt with. Oh, nice.
General, report! The teams are in position, and the Skyfaring Commission has taken control of the Starskiff lanes.
Activate all side cranes and have them scan everyone coming in and out of the port. Remain vigilant at all times. Any suspicious movements must be suppressed as quickly as possible before the situation gets out of hand.
Excellent.
Yes, General.
It's hard to believe how young she actually is. She doesn't look, well, she doesn't, I mean, 30 years. I guess she wasn't actually just, I don't know how young she was at that point either, but, I mean, 30 years is probably about how old Yanqing is. And yet she's so damn strong.
You two, follow me. What's a signal's nearby, but we lost contact just a moment ago. Could that mean... He will be fine. Cloud Knights, search for the target.
Oh, yeah, we're here. Right around the corner. Or, well, that's where they were, at least. Oh, Moza. Did you try to confront them, or did... Well, they noticed you. That's right.
All of you, get out of my way.
General is here, Moza. General, look there.
Wait. Don't go any closer.
Has he been mind controlled by the toxin?
General, I failed you. That mad dog left me here as
a trap.
A declaration of war.
Ooh.
That's right. I've been holding back the urge to slit his throat all this time. Well, Lord
Borisin.
They ordered us to remain here, just to see.
Yep. It was a lot of Foxians. Just happened to be around here.
If you, the great Merlin's Claw, mortal enemy of the Borisin, are able to join him in a little hunting game.
Well, let's start by hunting you.
Hunting is not a game. It is a battle of life and death. Are you ready for your death, abomination?
You're going down. Yeah, you guys don't even... I don't think you probably measure up to Yanqing or Yunli, let alone to the Merlin's Claw herself, who... I mean, the gap between you and Yanqing is probably similar to the gap between him and Fei Xiao, honestly. Point is, you're dead.
maintenance and support.
Die!
It's Hule we have to
Save
worry
your
about.
breath.
To be fair, the Borisin are a threat to
How about
standard
letting the
Cloud
enemy
Knights, I
strike
think.
first? A little more heat. I'm honored by, since you're already here, why not have a meal before packing?
What? A road of no return for all of you.
I imagine so. But we'll deal with him one way or another. It's just a matter of how much damage is going to accompany it.
It too shall fall.
But you will not win.
Wowza. Are you okay?
I wasn't able to save Jiao Chou.
That's okay.
Hule was more cunning and powerful than I imagined.
Yeah, Hule is not to be underestimated. Honestly, as once again, Fei Xiao's about the only person I trust here, at least in this group, to stand even a remote chance against him.
Tell me, how is he planning to declare this war against me? With a one-on-one duel? Or with a hostage exchange, maybe?
Hule is planning on attacking the bustling streets of the Xianzhou Luofu.
Yeah. Do you know where?
What did you just say?
He's gonna cause chaos and mayhem and death and destruction.
Impossible. Even if there is still undercover Borisin that we haven't sniffed out, Hule can't have more than a few dozen people. How is he planning on simultaneously attacking the streets of the Xianzhou Luofu?
He didn't say simultaneously. He just said attacking the streets of the bustling streets of the Xianzhou Luofu. He didn't say all the streets of the Luofu. Granted, he also has a plan to increase his numbers. Pretty dark one at that. And to be frank, Hule alone is probably enough.
He has an ace up his sleeve. Hule's body holds a plague mark passed down through generations of Borisin. I've seen him convert a Foxian to a Borisin wolf trooper with my own eyes.
Right. Which, honestly, all the Foxians here are in danger.
This is Hule's declaration of war. His blood. It can cause Foxians to rapidly transform and lose their minds. He has passed his blood to his minions, and is planning to spread it across the Luofu and stir up panic.
And it will panic. There will be. See, there will be attacks all over. Evacuate all the Foxians immediately.
Contact the Skyfaring Commission and the Cloud Knights right away. Have them enforce a traffic ban and order all Foxians to remain indoors until further notice.
Yeah. Drastic times call for drastic measures.
The moment you see your enemy's declaration of war, it means that they have already begun to take action.
That's fair as well. I imagine he's already set this plan in motion.
But if Hule succeeds in getting this panic to spread...
Do you remember what I told you before? Hunting is about thinking the same way as your prey, not
Right.
just mindlessly chasing after them.
Right. Well, Fei Xiao, what's our next move? What can we do to get ahead of Hule? Not just chase after him.
What Hule wants is to see everyone on the Luofu descend into panic. He wants to see us lose our minds and waste our limited manpower scouring every inch of the Luofu for signs of an attack until we exhaust ourselves.
Right.
It's like that party game that the people of the Yaoqing love to play. They had an object under one of several bowls.
Oh,
and
yeah.
move the bowls around and
The shell
have to
game.
guess which one the object is underneath.
Classic. In reality, the shell isn't, the object isn't under any of the bowls. Or it's under whichever bowl the person wants it to be under.
The way I see it, this is all nothing more than misdirection. No matter what Hule does, there is one truth that cannot be changed. He is trapped aboard the Xianzhou Luofu. The only way for him to escape is to find a ship.
Right. And the only ship he's able to see is... Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Right now,
The skysplitter.
the only ship he'd be able to see is the skysplitter.
Do you think he can commandeer that ship? Does he have the personnel, capable of flying it? It's got to require a massive crew. And also probably some level of technical expertise.
In his eyes, that ship is full of countless hostages. That would be the best place for him to go.
Right.
So, that will also be our final battlefield.
That's not great, though. That's also where it's going to be the most crowded place with the most possibility for collateral damage.
But if we're wrong about this, if he goes somewhere else, or if he does as he said he would, and his minions infect the Foxians everywhere with wolf blood, what do we do then?
I mean, he very well might do both. There's no reason he can't, infect the Foxians to stir up chaos and to throw us off his trail. But, can't lose sight of the fact that he is the primary target. Gotta stop him at all costs. And if that does happen, well, we'll just have to make sure to keep Cloud Knight stationed on the streets.
Are we just supposed to abandon those less likely locations?
This is another lesson that you must learn outside of swordplay. Weighing your options and making a decision.
Right.
There are always questions that we will ask ourselves, but never be able to answer.
True. Very true. There's not going to be a perfect solution.
Before making a decision, we must destroy any hesitation that we are holding on to. Once we make a decision, we must fight off any regrets.
Yeah, you'll never have a guarantee that you're making the best decision.
There is a chance that we will make the wrong decision, and allow our allies to be sacrificed in vain. There is a chance that we will predict our enemies' movements correctly, yet underestimate their strength and be overwhelmed in battle.
Sure.
But being lost in hesitation and failing to take any action will always be more harmful than taking the wrong path.
I have to...
We must make a decision, no matter what.
Mostly agree with that, yeah. Take action. One way or another. But don't blindly take action, but do take action.
Everyone, listen up. I will personally take charge of Skiff Haven, evacuate the people, and prepare for any possible attacks. I will do my best to ensure that things are safe on the ground.
That's all well and good, but we kind of need you to confront Hule.
Nameless, please lend us your strength as you did when the Ambrosial Arbor was reborn. I need you and Wildza to go in search of Jiao Cho.
I'm more than happy to, but you're not asking me to confront Hule Art myself, are you? Leave it to me.
General, please entrust me with the safety of the Skysplitter. I was originally meant to participate in the tournament, so now it is only right that I return to the Skysplitter.
Of course, people are going to be wondering why you're not participating then.
If Hule does come to attack the Skysplitter, Lieutenant Yanqing, I need you to hold him there until I am able to arrive.
Oh, that is a tall order, but Yanqing and Yunli together might be capable of it.
Please rest assured, General. If he dares step foot on the Skysplitter, I, Yanqing, swear on the blade in my hands that he shall not escape.
Your orders are hold him there, not to try to defeat him. And honestly, it took Jing Liu, presumably in her prime, to defeat him the first time. We know that she currently is able to overwhelm you, and that the general here is probably closer to what Jing Liu was in her prime. can stop both you and Yunli with a finger. I don't know. I'm not positive you're enough for Hule. Maybe with you, Yunli, Matza, Stell, and other contestants. Maybe. Cloud Knights set off to various locations they swiftly begin.
Cloud Knights! The Borisin have arrogantly decided to challenge us on Xianzhou territory.
They have.
They vow that they will unleash a bloodbath along the streets of the Xianzhou.
No, they're right. Their mistake is that it's going to be a Borisin bloodbath.
The unarmed civilians of the Xianzhou and countless visitors from afar are under our protection. Let me ask you, as Cloud Knights, will we allow the Borisin to succeed with their plan?
No. Hell yeah.
Be on your guard. Calling Starskiff Haven. Have all Cloud Knights be on full alert for Borisin attacks.
Fei Xiao, the ports of Starskiff Haven are crawling with wolf-like creatures.
Ah,
They're moving
shoot.
fast.
Damn it. It's already too late.
Hold them back. I will be there immediately.
Yeah, like you said. Ooh, Fei Xiao. We saw the declaration. They were already taking action. Oh, there are a lot of them. Oh, yeah. There's the claw. Fuck, Fei Xiao technique. After Fei Xiao uses... Oh, right, she has the whirlwind thing. Grants herself a movement speed boost and will pull enemies along with her as she travels. The more enemies pulled, higher the damage upon entering battle. That's
there you
right.
are, Fei Xiao.
Madam Yukong, after 30 years, we find ourselves fighting side by side once more.
Hell yeah.
It's been a while since I've let loose. Let's get this started.
Wow, and just...
Remember, you are still on the Law Fu. Try not to go too wild.
It's amazing to me that she ascended so far in just 30 years. Which, I mean, in real time, you know, for us, that is enough. But for them, it's a blink of an eye. All right.
Let's see.
Grab them all. And
all together.
Gotcha. Not a chance. I love her. I do need her.
A short respite, then time for the next fight.
Indeed. Where are we actually going? I just sort of started gathering them all up. Ah. Hey there.
We have cleared out the enemies in Starskiff Haven.
One sweep. God, you're amazing.
But it seems that there are fierce battles being waged at both the Exalting Sanctum and Arum Alley. I will prepare a star skiff.
We cannot allow the fighting to continue. This is now a race against time to stop this farce that Hule has created. I know Zhao Cho always wants me to know my limits and not get carried away, but now is the time to bring this to a swift end.
Right. Yeah, that's right. I still don't know much about your condition, the dangers to you. You're exceedingly strong, but it's possible that your condition will catch up to you and at the worst possible moment.
Contact the Exalting Sanctum. Tell them if they see a light in the sky, all units are to retreat immediately.
A light in the sky?
Madam Yukong, lend me your bow.
God damn, that's a leap. You are... That's the light in the sky. Yeah, retreat immediately. Oh my god.
What's that? Everyone, out of the way!
Yeah. Back off, back off. Oh my god, she's amazing. She's a weapon of mass destruction. Oh, okay, that's not good. That's the worry. We need her for Hule. She gets out of commission just because of his peons.
Oh, what a
be
mess.
Good.
I just knew it would end up this way. Every time she hits the battlefield, she makes a mess like this.
I mean, it's effective.
She didn't even leave a single survivor to get intel from. One of these men must have known about Hule and Zhao Chou's whereabouts.
Probably, but you really think you're gonna get information out of them? What happened just now?
That was one of Fei Xiao's arrows. Who knows what she used as an arrow to fire all the way over here?
Pure destruction. General of yours is way out of... No. Has that general of yours always been like this? I want to see her fire another arrow with my own eyes. Well, it sizes you up with cold, indifferent gaze. You can almost hear the unspoken words in his expressionless face. Is it not better to cherish your life instead? No, come on. It's amazing. She's amazing.
Take a good look around. If you can find one or two Borisin that aren't dead yet, let me know.
All right, but I'm doubtful.
I don't care how tight their lips are sealed. I always have a way to crack them open and get the information we need.
Really? Because honestly, I don't even think torture would work on a Borisin. I don't know. Maybe you have something else up your sleeve. Back to Jingyun. Alright, there's something over there. Oh. Is that Mock Talk?
What a terrifying attack.
It is Mock Talk. Yeah, I'm amazed you lived.
Who could have imagined that such astonishing strength would lie in the hands of a Foxian war slave?
Yeah. She is amazing. I'm sure you and Hule would attribute that strength to her Borisin heritage.
So decisive. So brutal. She is more like a descendant of Duran than we who have fallen to our current state. No wonder the Warhead has his eyes on her.
What does he want with her, though? Just to re-enslave her? Or something, I don't know, worse? That's... the fact that you still draw breath after an attack like that.
I remember you, Mock Talk. You are harder to kill than a cockroach.
Yeah, apparently he's not all that weak.
But the fact that you have willingly shown yourself saves us some time.
I don't think he intended to do that, but...
It is not too late for you to surrender. Tell me, where are Hule and Zhao Chou?
Save your energy, Yao Qing monkey.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
If there is one principle that we beasts know well, it is that we might have to break off an arm to break free from a cage. Today, I will be that arm.
Damn. He is saying he is going to be a sacrificial pawn to ensure Hule's escape. I don't know, I actually kind of respect that, Mock Talk. That conviction.
I lived as a hunter for many years. Yet I have only followed the warhead for this recent, brief period. However, his existence has brought light back to our once blind eyes. Like the moon of Verdantia. He has shown me the way. The descendants of Duran have abandoned the Wolf's Creed. In order to ensure our survival, we took solace in the shadows and fed on one another.
Right.
We were no longer wolves. We were no more than rats, living a dirty and pathetic life.
That's basically what Hule was saying to you.
Thanks to the gift granted to us by Lord Hule, I have shared his vision and his blood. The descendants of Duran should live for the victory of the pack, and they should die for it as well.
He's gonna attack us.
Come, Yao Qing man. Show me your fangs. We will fight to the death.
Oh, it's been nice knowing you, Mock Talk.
How honorable, you mangy dog. But you seem to have misunderstood. There will be no fair one-on-one duel.
Ooh, nope.
Let's see how tough you are once we've put you down.
Sorry, but yeah. We have no time for an honorable battle.
It boils in my veins. Long live Hule! The Borisin resurgence is at hand!
Not this time.
Borisin resurgence?
Yeah. That's the whole point.
Still pillage and murder freely, as you did 1,000 years before?
Kinda.
The Xianzhou Yao Qing will ensure that this is nothing more than your dying fantasy.
Also true.
Get there!
Follow my charge.
Here is thunder! Show no mercy.
Fight me! This fight like this will set me running!
No. We need a few more scrapes.
This mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Yeah, might as well.
Serenity is before me.
A bit early, but...
Conflict is imminent.
And goodbye, Mock Talk.
Borisin resurgence shall come.
It won't. Hule will be stopped.
No matter how heroic your sacrifice, there is no honor in your battles or deaths, Borisin.
There really isn't. It's death and destruction for death and destruction's sake. A little ironic considering it's a... they received a gift of abundance.
It seems that Mock Talk got what he wished for.
Hey, Hule.
Hule, your declaration of war is over.
Oh, Motsa. Unfortunately, I think it's just beginning.
From now on, no matter where you run, General Fei Xiao will catch you and send you to the same fate as Mock Talk.
Yeah. It's the thing. I don't think he's running.
Your tongue is sharper than your claws. Don't stand in my way, child. Have your general speak with me. Our little hunting game is not over yet.
No, it isn't.
Stand
Oh,
down.
there she is.
I am here, Hule. What do you wish to say?
I think he just wanted to meet you.
Merlin's Claw. Though we have never met on the battlefield, I have heard many interesting things about you from both my men and your healer.
Now, did he actually get a solid understanding of her from Jiao Cho? Or was he able to successfully, divert, fake, mislead him?
The people of the Xianzhou must be quite brave to allow a Foxian war slave with Borisin blood to ascend to the position of general.
It's actually, it legitimately is kind of surprising. Especially over such a short period of time.
Has no one ever questioned that lineage of yours? Or could it be that your grand achievements were enough to convince everyone to keep their lips sealed?
That's possible.
Claiming to have family ties with the enemy sounds to me like an attempt at asking for mercy. Hule, are you begging me for mercy?
I don't imagine she'd have any, if you were.
I see that it is not only the ruthless blood of a wolf that courses through your veins, but also the cunning blood of a fox.
Seems to be, based off the results here, quite the potent combination.
When you think about it, this was a gift from the Borisin. Anything that we gift, we are also free to reclaim.
No. More like a curse from what I understand.
The Merlin's Claw. I shall extend a final invitation to you. I will be waiting for you on the skysplitter.
Turns out we don't even need to hold him there. Yeah. He is fascinated by her, which honestly worries me. I don't know.
Before you arrive, I will slaughter all in sight,
now we do need Yanqing.
allowing the crimson moon that has fallen dim for over 700 years to once more come to life. I will illuminate this ship with the sheen of blood and show everyone just how weak and powerless the Xianzhou is.
God, I hope they have enough firepower to handle this. I am not confident at all that they're gonna escape this without massive innocent death.
Then, I will pilot this ship through every blockade and barrier you have prepared and begin my journey home. This ship shall be the flagship for the Borisin resurgence.
Maybe quite the flagship.
Before I finish these tasks of mine, you have a chance to stop me or die at my hands. This is the path that I have prepared for you.
Right. And so, Fei Xiao, are you going to be following that path? Or do you have an alternative in mind?
I accept your challenge, Hule. Because the very moment you stepped aboard the skysplitter, you stepped onto your path to ruin.
Ho, ho, ho. I think in the end, Fei Xiao will be proven right. Oh, Yunli. The war dance is about to commence. Right, but Hule is also about...
I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter.
Is that your impression of your grandpa? Well done, Yunli. But okay, that makes sense.
That's easy for my grandfather to say. But this mission doesn't seem so simple anymore.
Oh, it's probably far less simple than you even realize. I mean...
The first round of the tournament is about to begin. I wonder how Yanqing and the others are doing.
better than you're about to be doing.
According to the plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldiers aboard the skysplitter and see if they've discovered anything.
Keep an eye out for Hule.
Maybe I should take a moment to meet with March before the tournament starts?
Yeah, why not?
March is in the contestants' lounge right now. I wonder how her preparations are coming along.
I'm sure it's fine.
What do we have here?
Okay, so we can actually freely explore right now, it seems. I don't mind if I do. Gotta get Hexanexus 2.0. Wait, this isn't it. Oh, no, this is still a 2.0. Okay. I mean... 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Those ones actually are kind of fun. This door's shut. Fair enough. So, not quite freely explore. March, are you doing okay in there? You ready?
March, it's me, Yun Li. Are you okay?
March? You okay in there? I'm gonna step inside.
Just a moment. I'm coming.
What are you doing in there?
She's still a nervous wreck.
Sounds like she's hurting herself.
You still seem nervous.
I wasn't this nervous before. It's just being alone in this lounge, I can't stop thinking about everything. I mean, not only are we taking part in the war dance, but we have such an important mission to carry out as well.
You know, I think I'd be a little more surprised if you weren't at all nervous, March. So, it's nothing to be ashamed of. But, I guess Yun Li told you about the mission with Hule. Yeah. Being scared and nervous is the correct move. But, you know, don't get in your head too much.
March, calm down.
Don't worry about your mission. I'm here to help you.
Don't worry about your mission. You have me here too, right? I know my grandfather said that you must represent the Luofu as the ringmaster. But don't let that intimidate you.
I still love her impressions of grandfather.
Ask yourself. You are a nameless of the Astral Express. You have always been free to come and go as you please. So why did you board the skysplitter with me when my grandfather gave us this mission?
I suppose that's a fair point. You could have refused.
Why? Because I also want the war dance to go smoothly. For us nameless, even though we're just visitors at every stop, it was here that I met my two masters.
Aw.
And made many new friends.
Yeah.
I want the war dance to go ahead without any problems. For everyone's sake.
Good answer.
It is a good answer.
The tournament is about to begin, so I must go carry out the mission that Grandpa gave me. March, may your blade be sharp and your victory glorious.
Your mission, you should be terrified about, but... Oh... Be careful, Yun Li.
Thank you, Master Yun Li.
According to Grandpa's plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldiers aboard the skysplitter.
Right.
And see if there have been any new developments. It took enough time to calm her nerves. It's best I don't disturb her again now.
Probably. All right. Oh, there's the soldier on duty. But I saw on the map this bad boy. God, you need a wall or something here, please. I beg you. This high up, the wind's gonna be terrible as well. It's already lined up. Oh, wait. There's the blue. Oh, wait. There we go. What's a star skiff doing all the way up here? That's not Stell.
Not as interesting as Grandfather's gadget.
Lovely. His sword really is too big. All right, buddy.
Is that you, Miss Yunli?
It is.
If there's anything that I can help you with, please let me know.
How are the Cloud Knights doing? Have you noticed any wolves?
We haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary yet.
Okay. I don't know. I think they're already here among us.
Very good. Although, there is one thing I want to confirm with you.
Do you have a way of identifying Borisin? That is an important question.
Unfortunately, we don't have any means to distinguish between Borisin and Foxians.
Mm-hmm.
However, you can rest assured that the Cloud Knights are working hard to investigate the source of the forged identities.
I hate to say it, but we might have to investigate every Foxian to see. I don't think the Borisin are actually that good at mimicking Foxian behavior. They're typically much too aggressive. It might be able to. Actually, we also have the image of what Hule looks like. Well, actually, maybe no one's bothered to take a picture. But there's several people who have at least seen him. Could use that to try and find him, but tell me about how the Cloud Knights are currently deployed.
All Cloud Knights on the skysplitter have their own responsibilities and wouldn't dare neglect their posts.
Better not. Otherwise, there's a lot of people who are gonna die.
March 7th and I could already tell. It's clear that every Cloud Knight soldier we've met on the skysplitter is an elite warrior.
Especially the first one. He very elite. Not awkward at all. I'd like to confirm if there have been any irregularities in boarding.
Your timing is perfect, Miss Yunli. We actually just received an emergency boarding request.
Oh?
An emergency boarding request?
Could this be Hule?
It wasn't on the skysplitter Starskiff registry, but all the documentation checked out.
Oh, no.
Who would be boarding the ship at this time? Where are they? I'll go check it out.
The Starskiff is using the Contestant docking bay. Would you like me to lead the way?
Ooh, yeah, you should get all the backup, Yunli.
No need. You have your own duties to take care of. I will be fine by myself.
No, you really won't if it's who we think it is.
I have to check on this immediately.
You need all the backup. Oh, this one.
Routine inspection! All passengers, please prepare for an inspection.
Is it?
This is the suspicious star skiff.
I think it's empty already.
Where did the passengers go? I'm going to count down from 10. If you do not come out, I will destroy the ship.
Ho ho ho. I think they might be gone already, though. I don't know. I don't know if there's that many places to hide in that star skiff.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Time is running out.
Yeah, no, they're not there.
3, 2.
I'll be surprised if they are. If it is, it's gotta only be one person.
1.
Wait a second!
Yanqing! God damn it. Well, that explains how you could hide in there. Why were you not answering? It's like it was full of Borisin.
It's just a routine inspection. You weren't actually going to blow up the ship, were you? Is that also some kind of Zhuming custom?
Yanqing, put 2 and 2 together. We are on high alert for a Borisin incursion on the skysplitter. You're not a Borisin in disguise, are you?
Wait! Even though the Borisin can disguise themselves, they can't turn into someone as short as me. Put your sword away.
Not the explanation I thought they were gonna give. I thought he was gonna say they can't turn into non-Foxians, but
Didn't little Yanqing claim he was going to give up being the ringmaster and go on the hunt instead?
He
Help
did.
shoulder the general's burdens?
The Borisin on the ground suddenly launched an attack.
yeah.
General Fei Xiao was concerned that this was all a diversion by Hulei, so I requested to come to the skysplitter and provide support.
Yep. You two together will need to hold Hulei down at all costs. Prevent as much destruction and mayhem as possible. Keep the people safe. Rally the Cloud Knights if you can. Not sure how useful they'll be against him, but wait for General Fei Xiao to arrive with hopefully Jing Yuan as well.
Can't believe you ended up back here on the skysplitter after running around all over the place. But you're too late to enter the tournament now.
I mean, that's not what he's here for.
Following Grandpa's plan, our disciple March is taking your place as ringmaster. Aren't you proud of her?
When I first heard the news, I was definitely proud, but also a little concerned.
Understandable.
More manpower is always a good thing, since the skysplitter is so large. Oh, and by the way,
Oh,
you
no.
should know that.
Is he already making his move?
What's happening?
I wouldn't put it past Hulei to have that kind of effect on the ship.
Does it feel like the skysplitter is slowed down? Could it be?
It could.
Come with me. We need to check the engine room. It's the heart of the ship, so we need to prioritize its safety.
Smart. Don't need the ship crashing.
The war dance is about to begin. Contestants, please make your way to the arena.
Oh, everything coming to a head. Oh, these packages. Borisin in disguise or in boxes. No, they're wolves, not cats.
Hello there. The engine room is just up ahead. Let's go.
Alrighty. Right here. Hey. What do we have?
do we have here?
Oh, wow, nice. I wonder what how that power source works.
Strange. Why is there no one here?
There's a big box here. Was this box always here? It looks a lot like the ones that contained the Mecha Borisin. Someone hiding back there. Just waiting for everything to go to hell.
The Cloud Knights. They're over here.
Oh no. Was the Cloud Knight you saw even a Cloud Knight? God, once you start questioning that, you're done.
And you should be lying alongside them.
Here they are.
Don't worry, children. There's plenty of space to hide your bodies over here.
Unfortunately for you guys, you still don't know. You still don't recognize Yanqing and Yunli.
Even though I truly hoped that the war dance would go ahead uninterrupted, and that I was worrying for no reason.
Not just children you're dealing with.
Now that these guys have finally shown up, it's a huge weight off my mind. Bring it on, you abominations!
They might have bitten off more than they can chew. Alright, we do not have Yanqing, just Yunli. Fine with
Enemy
me.
data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Yes, you! Right on time.
Nice.
Yes, you!
I don't actually remember the details of your counters and what we needed to do to set them up, but
More seasoned. Hedge your bets.
yeah, no chance.
If we found 2 wolves in the engine room, that means that even more abominations have
4.
infiltrated other areas. Hule is already aboard the skysplitter.
Yeah. What do you think we've been worried about? Of course he is. The fact that he was sending that message of invitation, of course he's already aboard. It's not going to give you a chance to prevent him from even getting here. Also, well, I guess he could have been misdirection, but yeah, I don't think he's smarter than most, but it's still a certain level of arrogance. Not fully misplaced arrogance, but still arrogance. Yes, 4 wolves, Yanqing. 4.
There's no time to talk about this. The war dance has already started. If my guess is correct, the Borisin will most likely use the ceremony to begin their slaughter.
That's my thought as well.
Let's go. We need to get to the war dance ring.
Yes, we do. But anything else in here? Well, at least there was no Mecha Borisin.
Come with me. To the ring.
Oh, hey, Borisin. Well, I think actually this is about where we're gonna call it for the day. Next time we will hurry to the ring and put a stop to all this. Hopefully.